Is Our Little Secret the holiday romance we've been all waiting for? Or is it just a secret disappointment? Stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Crystal here. It's been so long since I've seen you guys. I want to say it's been over 3 weeks. I'm so sorry. Anyways, today's video is about our little secret. And no, I'm not talking about yours and mine little secret. Please. We said we weren't going to tell anybody. So let's keep it like that. I do want to start off this video reading a little bit about Our Little Secret before we dive into what I had to endure for about an hour and a half, roughly. I do have the description right here, and I'm going to pull it up and read it to you word for word what it says on the Netflix bio of Our Little Secret. 10 years after a botched proposal, two star-crossed exes must spend Christmas together after discovering their partners are siblings. Awkward much? I did check out the Rotten Tomato score for this, and it's at a whopping 40%. Also, sorry, but it's raining. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I guess we'll find out. This is what the critics decided to say. This movie doesn't have a single moment of humor or romance that rings true. Our Little Secret should remain secret. It inspires no emotional investment. It has no interesting characters, offers zero chemistry between the stars, and not the slightest bit of a reason to be anything but bored. I don't know. Those are their opinions, and I would love to know your opinions about this movie in the comments. It does start off with a cute animation of Logan and Avery's life growing up together. Just how they were inseparable and they've been best friends until they became lovers. So Avery is going to London to further her career, and Logan is not happy about it. And her father actually told Logan, like, I think you guys have what it takes to go all the way through.
Yeah, call me crazy, call me a romantic, but I think you and my daughter have what it takes to go all the way.
Logan took it upon himself to take it as, you want me to propose to your daughter so she can stay.
What are you doing?
I'm giving you a reason to stay.
Logan, maybe you've misunderstood.
No, I got it, Mitch. I got it.
Okay.
And that's not really what he meant. While it was a cute gesture, he definitely went the wrong way about it. She said, no, I will not marry you. And he proceeded to throw her dead mother in her face.
What? Like, if your mom were here, I think she'd be really disappointed in you.
Also threw her father under the bus with that sandwich comment.
Running away
No.
from your dad, who can, like, barely make a sandwich on his own.
I mean, it wasn't really necessary, but okay. Anyways, I don't know what it was about Avery's crying face, but I did not like it one bit. Yeah. And that Dragon Ball Z, like, Super Saiyan pose. Babes, that was not it. That was not it. So I don't think all of the events that passed in the years after 2014 was very necessary for them to throw it in there. I mean, and if Netflix thought they were low about just plugging in at least, I think, 3 different TV shows that are Netflix originals, just being like, oh, like, Netflix greatest hits or whatever, you're not low. And I don't know whose idea was to do this, and I don't know if it was smart or if it was arrogant. Definitely a little bit arrogant. You got to be a cocky motherfucker to just, like, want to be like, yeah, like, we're gonna throw that in there.
Stranger Things was the most streamed TV show.
Who are you promoting this to? Obviously it's a Netflix original. There are people watching this movie that are on Netflix. You're not watching it anywhere else. I mean, not legally anyways. It's not like you're gonna get any more people streaming this movie. Who was the target audience for this? We jumped 10 years into the future, and now they are in a different position dating other people, and it's Christmas time. It's time to celebrate for the holidays, and they both want to go to their partners' houses. The only problem is, well, you know, their partners are siblings. How old is Cassie? Like, how old is Logan's girlfriend? Because one, they keep making Ian Harding play like a fucking creep or something. Like, why does he keep going after all these young girls? If I was Ian Harding, please, babes. I mean, I know she's of age, but goddamn, like, you've already went through Arya. I do want to point out that I definitely can relate to the C names because me and both my sisters all start with the letter C. So when he was like, "Oh, Cameron, Cassie, Callum," like I definitely understand that. I've gotten like comments like that all the time of me and my siblings. So just wanted to point that out there. Okay, so Erica, the mother of Callum, Cassie, and Cameron, doesn't seem to like Avery, and it's as clear as day.
This is working.
Avery, better late than never.
This is for you.
Thank you, dear. And look, it's a screw top. Fast and easy.
But she does love Logan, and I can't help but think that the only reason she does is because Cassie lies to her mother about his position in his job.
And I'm sorry for being late. I kind of got tied up at work.
Don't be silly. It must be hard to get away when you're the big boss.
And she also like plays dress up with him, so
No, come on. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Seriously.
Have you looked in a mirror?
what's not to love, right? When you're literally living a lie. Okay, so Logan and Avery finally met, and they took way too long to shake hands, and they were also staring at each other for very long. I'm sorry, if I was there, I'm clocking it ASAP. TV shows and movies just love to avoid the most obvious things. Like somebody could be whispering right next to them and be like, "Oh my God, she's so ugly." And then like the character's just like you heard that. So the same way with these glances, like everybody saw that, everybody felt the awkward tension, but nobody chose to press on to why or ask any questions. So whatever, we're moving on. I completely understand Logan trying to come clean and just being like, "Hey, we dated 10 years ago, big whoop."
You cannot tell anyone about us.
Ree, this is funny. What's it been? It's been like 10 years. I say we go out there, we say that we dated, and then we just move on.
But like also I understand Avery's side because it's like you're giving them a reason to just picture us like having sex, us being intimate, and then like God forbid we're ever alone in any circumstance. Like you don't want them to think that's what's going on because it's not, obviously. It's been 10 years. But also maybe try to come clean. You did like propose to her. It was very serious. So like why even lie about it? I don't know. They are making it 10 times worse by just like going to the bathroom and talking about it. I mean, like if you don't know this man, why are you in the bathroom with him?
Nothing to see here. Excuse me, Logan.
All right.
Also, he said he had to use the bathroom, but I do want to point out that he never ended up using the bathroom after Avery like showed him the bathroom. So
No! Jeez, Leonard!
Oh, Callum, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? Put that down.
Well, you told me I could have a drink.
Yeah,
What are you talking
when you're
about?
21, you can.
all I have to say about Callum is me and I am Callum. Can we just take a little moment of silence for Erica?
Maybe this time he'll stay.
Give her 10. She is April Rhodes. And if you don't know who April is, then I can't really help you because the girls who get it. And the girls who don't. Bring out that Hulu, babes. Bring out Disney Plus and watch Glee right now. Fuck this YouTube video. I'm giving you permission to click off. Go watch Glee.
So be here or be uninvited next year.
I love that for her. She's not afraid to say like, "Bitch, I don't like you." She's just that girl. Okay, so I do want to point out that like in that family portrait wall that they were like talking about, I think it's really funny that like not only does she not age while everybody else is aging, but she's the only one in the spotlight. Like literally the light is on her in a painting. How do you even manage to get somebody to just paint a spotlight on you literally? She has to be a Sagittarius. I love that for her. I'm gonna be honest. I wrote this in my notes. I just put 3150, like the timestamp, and said, "What is wrong with Callum?" I don't know. I looked back at the timestamp. It was like he wasn't even in the scene. I think I was talking about the edibles. I don't know. Maybe I'll get back to you, but I just literally wrote, "What is wrong with Callum?" So I love when they finally get to the church and Avery does want to do something very nice to prove to Erica that she is worth her love. She ends up high
I think those gummies are starting to kick in.
and Logan ends up having to tell that little boy who trying to talk to the pastor, the priest, Avery's not feeling well. And the little boy is just like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
I just need to have a quick conversation with.
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. No can do.
Excuse me?
Give this man a job. This little boy should be the one running the church.
Just don't forget.
I got it.
Sir, have you thought about being a bouncer? And then he forgot, obviously. So she went up, spoke about absolutely nothing. But they ended up liking it. The way he just shaded Erica was actually really hilarious.
This is our busiest time of the year with all of the, fair weather worshipers.
You can also tell that Leonard is kind of like tired. He's in a soulless like marriage, a loveless marriage. And he's just tired of her ass. Like at this point of the movie, you can start like really realizing that he's just fed up with the way Erica is just so judgmental about things. And Jesus, hang on. And it's just not his forte. And he's not fucking with her.
How about not saying something for a change?
I will deal with it.
So later that night, Avery gets hungry because she has the fucking munchies, obviously. And she decides to get some cookies. Harmless, right? She's talking to Logan, who is still up doing his work. And he's still a little insensitive about her mother. And I'm just like, dude, read the room. Jesus, how many times is she just going to let him bring up her mother? And she's just like, and when Erica had to do the cookie exchange and Avery realized,
Because I've got those ladies coming over for the cookie exchange, and I'm gonna need help with getting this house in order.
Oh, shit.
you do realize that it's kind of fucked up to frame a dog.
Cookie facial.
Like, you knew you were dead fucking wrong trying to frame that dog.
She got into the cookies.
Avery, where are your morals? Okay, so now we're into my favorite part of the movie. The blackmail and the messy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is where the tea gets hot. So Callum finds out everything because he's fucking Callum and he's just a nosy little son of a bitch. But I love that for him.
Well, I think I heard that you two used to date and that you ate all the cookies and then blamed it on the dog.
So he decides to go to blackmail. And him immediately going to the idea of Avery buying alcohol for him is pretty much on brand. So good for him. So Cam seems to like Sophie, and spoiler alert, he likes her a lot. And Logan tried to warn Avery about Cam, but she completely shut him down. So Logan walks in on Leonard and Margaret. Yeah, I knew that.
No.
Making out inside of the closet. First of all, why would you go in his room closet? Like, he's literally staying there and you're gonna go in like in that closet. I mean, what? Also, there's so many people downstairs. Why not just book a fucking hotel one of these days? What's going on? I don't know. He obviously tried to get the fuck up out of there. He was not fucking with it. Like, child, he just found out about Cam's secret. He obviously stayed out late fucking with Sophie. And he's like, bitch, I can't handle anymore. Like, my brain is about to explode. No.
So we're gonna need you to keep it under your hat. No. I have so much under my hat right now that my skull is kind of concave.
Logan,
Okay?
Logan, do this for Cassie.
He's a shitty ass person for that. But like, honestly, who could blame him for having an affair? You know what I'm saying? But why have an affair with her?
I did not expect this from you, okay? I did not expect it from you. Marge, I could see coming from a mile away.
So Cassie tries to do something nice for Logan and she invites over his mom and his grandma. And obviously that's gonna be a problem because Avery knows both of them.
Avery, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, how do you know her?
What? No, she doesn't.
She has dementia.
Well, she just called her name.
The grandma, I'm not sure if she has dementia for real or not. I'm very confused. Secret gets out, it explodes in their face, but that's not the only secret that gets out. I mean, what is going on? What even is that? Cameron cheating with Sophie got out, obviously. Erica knowing about the affair getting out first of all, and then Erica knowing that Leonard was sleeping with Margaret. I mean, what? And then Sophie's getting mad and runs away. Bitch, you just basically were the other woman as well, and now you're mad at your mom for doing the same thing. Yeah, it's hereditary. I don't think it is. When Avery was trying to send that email to Logan or look at the email, Logan's last name being Harding is crazy. Like, they couldn't even think of a last name. They're like, fuck it, Ian. We'll give you your big break. I clocked it so fast. I seen Harding. I'm like, bitch, who? And it ends with Logan and Avery getting together. And then they skipped again a year later into the future. Logan's working for Stan, technically. He visits Avery to drop off some cookies. And guess who's in the passenger seat? It's our bitch, Erica, aka April Rhodes. But Don't get it twisted. I'm very confused when it comes to them too, because the partner switch is crazy. That means Leonard ended up being with Margaret. And then Stan ended with Erica. But like you guys just switch partners. I don't know how I feel about that. Stan was very shocked though when the affair came out. So I'm surprised that it even resulted in the little partner switch. But you know what? Good for them. At least they're happy. Why was the dad narrating? I thought for sure that the movie was gonna end in him like reading a book or like telling his grandkids something or anything, like, you know, him actually narrating. I thought it was gonna end in him like talking about their love story, maybe at a wedding. Cameron wasn't set up to be a bad guy, so why did he cheat? I feel like in order to, especially in movies, in order to make someone a cheater, you kind of set them up to be a bit of a bad guy or to show that there are a lot of problems inside of a relationship. When they did that to Leonard, they showed a lot of problems that were inside of Erica and his relationship inside their marriage. So my thoughts are, if I'm going to rate this movie 0 out of 5, I would say a 2 out of 5 for sure. Because for a rom-com, they didn't really focus on the romantic part. There was pretty much no chemistry between anyone. I mean, besides Cameron and Sophie. Those are the only two people I actually seen some chemistry in. I mean, I was kind of rooting for them because I'm like, oh, maybe Avery and those cookies. Ian needs to tell these people he's tired of playing a creep. I've already said that, but that is my like ending notes that I have written down here. So I thought I would just say it again. I didn't really understand what they were trying to go for with Callum, like his personality, like what he's even doing here. But he's so real. He's just so real for that. I don't know exactly, but he struck me as odd. It was just kind of like he didn't know what the fuck was going on. I mean, like, even as like an actor, like they threw him a script and he's like, I barely have any lines in this movie, but like it just says do your thing, and that's kind of what he did. He's just like, I really want to know what they wrote in those pages to have him just like literally look oblivious the whole time unless he was blackmailing. I need to know this. Overall, it was an okay movie. It was decent. I wouldn't watch it again. It didn't feel like a Christmas movie. So if you're looking for that like snuggle in bed, drink some hot cocoa type of vibe, I don't think you're getting it with this movie. That is my opinion and my opinion only, and I would love to know your thoughts inside the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.